Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding. So first things first, let's take a fucking shower. We need it. So when we previously left off, we had returned to the distribution center, and we're able to get a nice little rest here. And that we had a good, valuable learning lesson. Not every location has a place for us to rest like this. So really, we should rest like this every chance we get. Oh man, the scarring on his shoulders, I feel bad. No, let's get sucked up.
EX grenade number 0.
Yeah. If you heard a slight pop, that was me muting and unmuting my mic to adjust the stand, because that's less noise than me adjusting the stand. Alright, and let's make the other things. We'll skip these events. I love that he mechanicized shitting and pissing. It's really funny. How is our baby doing? Hey, baby, baby.
Oh.
Sweet little baby. Alright. Now let's chug some gamer girl cum. Come on. Chug them. Chug them all. Even once they stop actually benefiting it, I like to keep making them chug. Alright. And now we've got a bunch of stuff to read. So, let's see here. Let's start with mail. Jake Wind. Our hard work is paying off. Wind farm. Oh, I got a like. Dear Sam, I wonder where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by our wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Until you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities beyond. Heh. I am not 100% on the details, but basically, transmitting it via the beach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increasing distance. So, it can go as far as we need it to. Good thing we kept the faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made our efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. Benjamin H. Distribution Center. Test order. Lambda. I want you to look for some lost cargo. You're doing very well, Sandbridges. I guess I should expect nothing less from the great deliverer, though. Yeah, I've heard the stories. Rumor has it that you're a big Half-Life fan? What? Well, yes, I do enjoy the Half-Life game. That fuck it. Once we were united, but now we've been scattered all over. But that's why we've got to keep working, right? Anyway, listen. I've got a favor to ask you. I want you to find some lost cargo for me. Oh. You know the river to the north of the distribution center, west of Capital Knot City. The river north of the distribution center in west of Capital Knot City. Just follow it northeast from the center. You will find what you're looking for. It's a cube. So it ought to be easy to spot. You've probably never seen anything like it before, so I wouldn't blame you for not being... or for being leery. But it's not dangerous. It's really, really important to me. Important as life itself. If you manage to find the cube, it'd be great if you could take it to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. I'll check a bunch of likes your way in exchange. Of course. Plus a little something extra too. You're the only one who could help me, Sam. I'm counting on you. Alright. So, I'm gonna quickly look at the map. If I can. Oh, I can't look at the map from here? That's my advice. Your BB'll thank you for it. See you around, Sam. Nick Easton, still alive, new guy? Sam, how you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite a workhorse, huh? Timefall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw the stuff away just yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. Yeah, I've been doing that. You can then fabricate yourself a shiny new whatever to use instead. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by Bridges Strand Foundation. That's right. The president herself set up as a means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable resources. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway to broke, but you still want to part ways, you could use a share locker to donate it to another porter whose needs are greater than yours. You may well end up getting a like or two from your generosity. Never mind the warm fuzzies of having helped your fellow man. Oh. Of course, the system works both ways. I mean, you can snag stuff other porters have put in the share locker too, if you're the one who could do with a helping hand. Anyway, both the recycling system and the share lockers have their uses, and if it's up to you to pick up which method best suits your needs at any given moment. You've still got a lot to learn, I guess, but you'll have to figure it out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. I like making sound effects. Also, I got 7 likes, and in this he had 7 thumbs up. So you get a number of likes equal to how many thumbs ups they put in their text. That's funny. Cargo condition in your porter grades. How's BB doing, Sam? I hope you've managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Well, in case you... I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? Sure, some people aren't that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so. But come on, imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect. You'll be rewarded with many more likes. Trust me. That's my motto. That's my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Sometimes things got dicey, but I learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one piece. You do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, you've got the potential to be a way better porter than I ever was. Yeah. Alright, and what about our data? Humanity's biggest problem, logistics. From Die Hard Man 5 years ago, war and famine have been inescapable parts of human life since the rise of our species. And while the far of America hasn't changed this fundamental truth, it's far to say these issues aren't pressing concerns. Can you remember the last time you've heard of a prepper dying of starvation, much less someone in Knot City? No. No one's fighting over the water or oil or anything else. Which isn't to say that people don't occasionally run out of supplies, but that's almost never because of real shortage. It's usually a problem with logistics. In fact, it was to address such problems that the president created bridges and developed the chiral network. So yeah, no one's that desperate. Everybody's got enough for themselves, which is what's led to the real problem. It's all too easy for people to become isolated from another, and eventually forget that others even exist. People are free to live for themselves, for the moment, without a care for the future. The president understood this better than anyone, and I know just how much it pained her. Oops. Chiral contamination 1. Harmon. Chiral contamination is the result of prolonged exposure to chiral radiation, which is emitted from chiralium, a substance discovered at the same time as the beach. Prolonged exposure can significantly impact physical and mental health. The effects are not dissimilar to those observed in individuals exposed to extremely high levels of stress, levels which can be fatal, even. Such traumatic experiences can alter hormonal sections, impair immune response, contribute to heart failure, and induce strokes. I'm gonna induce a stroke, if you know what I'm saying. The most common symptoms of chiral contamination is poor sleep quality due to vivid nightmares. If left unchecked, however, it can quickly progress to more advanced stages, which the aforementioned issues may be observed. The potential impact of an individual's mental health cannot be understated. The resulting hormonal imbalance frequently lead to heightened destructive impulses towards the self and others. Those dominated by such urges are named homodamians, the mad ones. In the case of some porters, such as mules, impaired memory and judgment has led them to develop a rational obsession with their profession, hence the Homo Gasalt moniker. While it should be feasible and preferred for most individuals to avoid chiral contamination at all costs, there are those with demonstrated uh, resistance who need not be so cautious. I speak, of course, of doom sufferers. Okay, so the package thieves are literally like mentally ill people who have been driven mad by this radiation. And that's why they become obsessed with stealing packages, because their brain gets caught in this weird loop that the packages have put them into. That kind of makes more sense than somebody just becoming addicted to delivering packages. They're addicted to the dopamine rush because their brain has literally begun to break down in a way similar to intense stress. I'm going to reread this part. Chiral contamination can be alleviated using similar methods to those that used to alleviate stress. Increasing oxytocin secretions through Okay. Yeah, so making people happy. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. So it's interesting that chiral radiation is just something that induces stress and depression. And you fight it the same way you would fight real life stress and depression. By having people around you try and help make you happy and taking medication for stress and depression. The discovery of beaches and the concept of death. With the discovery of beaches and the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you will find many who would deny this. Alas, we can only say little with confidence in any objective or scientific capacity, for our understanding of this new realm remains in its infancy, and is ever evolving, much like our understanding of the universe as a whole. Perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of each. And yet, this begs another question. If all that is required is consciousness akin to that of a human. Could an AI have a beach? An android? I, for one, do not believe so. Why? Because the function of our beaches is to connect us to the world of the living and the dead. If an entity was never born, has it not truly lived? Will it ever know death? Surely it cannot have a beach. So this is really leaning into the concept of souls being a thing, which is interesting. This world. I really like this interesting world that has begun to be made by Kojima. Let's just phase out all of this shit too. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Alright, which ones are yelling at me? Order evaluation. Supply request. Okay, I think that's all of them. Nope, there's still more. God damn it. Who was yelling at me? Structures. Structures. I think I got all of it. God damn it. Where is there still things yelling at me? Facility material. Vehicles. Equipment. Map. Okay. Now then, with that out of the way, I think we're good to actually head out. Yeah, nothing else I want to do. So, let us leave private room, and I'm gonna sip my drink while we head off.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Alright, so next thing I want to immediately check out, whoops, is, so, what does the email say? You know the river to the north of Distribution Center, west of Capital City. Follow it northeast from the center, and you should find what I'm looking for. It's a cube. Northeast from the center. So he wants me to just follow this river until I find a cube. The river to the north of the distribution center, west of Capital City. Follow it northeast from the center. You should find what you're looking for. It's a cube. What does he mean by from the center? From the distribution center? Okay, yeah, so we'll just start following that. And I think we're gonna hit up the way station on the way.
Weapons detected.
So let's look at
All
deliveries.
weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter.
Do I have anything in my private locker? Capital City. Carry on back. Carry on back. And I'm heading that way. Alright. Let's quickly... Or, hang on. Let's not auto-arrange yet. Alright. Do I... Okay, nothing I want to claim. Do I have anything I want to recycle? Not really, I don't think. Take orders. Orders for Sam. Recover confidential documents from there. And stealthy collect data from ruined factory interior. I'll worry about this one later. Let's do this one.
For this retrieval order, you'll be hunting down a book. An old-school printed-on-paper book, the kind that predates the Death Stranding. Even before the world went to shit, most were published in digital formats only. It's rare to find one intact these days. Apparently, this particular book was the work of researchers who may have anticipated the Death Stranding. It was en route to Hartman when it was taken. Mules, according to way station staff, in case you hadn't guessed. The book's no different from any other cargo to them. But to us, it's priceless. Get it back, ASAP.
I'll take it. Alright. Oh, and you'll give me a PCC. Well, sure, why not? Alright, confirm. Go back in the terminal. Because I want to see, are there any standard orders? Capital not. I'm getting pretty full on weight, so I'll leave these for now, actually. Alright. So now let's... auto-arrange. And then make changes that I want to make. So, first off, move the maser gun. And attach it to the suit. The grenades, I got one on the tool rack, right? Which is good enough for me, because then all of them should come out of the tool rack. I wish you could have, like, choose how the things were arranged on the back a little better. You know what I mean? But there's no good way of doing that as far as I can tell. I want these ladders to be quickly accessible. So a ladder on either shoulder. And same goes for the climbing anchor. That's gonna go on my other hip. And everything else can just stack up on the back, exactly like that. So now, for objectives, and can I clear these out? Clear. So, we want to go up here to get the thing they stole from us, and then I'll try and hit the way station. And we're gonna follow the river until we find the thing we're being sent to find. And from way station, we'll head to Capital. Alright. And along the way, we'll head up any storage boxes we might happen to have.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Let's go.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Oh. That could be very helpful. Are there any generators nearby? I think it wants me to build my own generators. What's happening here? Alright. Let's do that then. Also, hang on. Get my fucking clothes and shit on.
Keep on keeping on.
L2.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Switch structure. Generator. There. Here we go. I'm gonna have a motorcycle while that's building.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Did I ever put anything inside this? I don't think I did. But also, has anybody left something here?
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Activate terminal. Yeah, I didn't think I stored anything in there. I'm not gonna steal any of the boots donated.
Beginning scan. Scanning.
There we go.
Bridges
Now that
ID.
thing's getting charged.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm gonna like the shit out of this motorcycle.
Thanks for the help. Basically did. Thanks for the help.
Operate cargo menu. Oh, I can move things. Okay, hang on. What do I want to store on it? Stuff that I'm ready to lose potentially is what I'm putting on here. I think that might be all of its slots. Let me just check. No, it can carry more. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, this is awesome. Oh my god, this thing can carry so much. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's move some of this shit onto our body then. Oh, that's too big to attach. Hang on. So let's load it onto there. Hold on. Load onto carrier. Oh no, I think I'm... Hang on, let's do a quick auto arrange and see what it decides. Carry on back. Carry. 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 Hang on. I'm working out how I want to do this right now. There we go, yeah, put the really big things on the trike. And then load up some of the gear onto the trike. Sorry that I'm taking so long on this fucking pointless bit. Just get. God, I'm taking forever on this, and I feel a little bad. Alright. I think I'm very happy with that loadout. I think that leaves things very well compacted on me. Oh no, not what I was trying to do. And you know what? We've hit the 30-minute mark. So...
Not a moment too soon.
next time on Death Stranding, we're gonna... ooh, we're gonna ride this motorcycle out and see the world. Look for that missing cube, make some deliveries. You know, we're gonna have ourselves a good fucking time. End card should be appearing in a moment. At the top will be the entire Death Stranding series, as well as another series that editor Brian thinks you'll enjoy. At the bottom left will be my most recent upload, and at the bottom right will be a video recommended for you by the YouTube algorithm. Click one of those to continue watching. I love all you very much, and ta-ta for now.